Hey guys, so if you see my last video, you know that I took out my front seat again and I installed this refrigerator here, and I worked on my slide out bed that slides out like that. So today I'm going to continue working on this area right here, and this space right here. I want to have, I'm going to be a little ambitious today, and I'm going to build my air conditioning unit right there. Going to build a spot for my air conditioning unit. And I'm also going to have this area double as a table, eating area, work area where I could work on my laptop and things like that. Let's give that a shot. So first thing I want to do is I want to install a platform in a little area for this EcoFlow Wave 2 AC. I bought this a little while ago and I haven't had a chance to install it yet, so I'm finally getting a chance to get around to it. So let's take a look at what's in the box. The unit itself is not as big as the box, thank God. All right, so on top you got some vent adapters and things like that, hoses, cables and stuff. How's it going? This is some ducting for the input and output. Yeah, we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Looks like a template, so you know what size to cut things. All right, cover. Here's the unit. Here's going to be where the air flows out of right here. And I think some of these things will uh, let you cover it and add ducting. Ducting. I haven't looked at the manual yet, so we'll figure that out. Looks like there's enough more template and foam for a DIY window vent. But okay, so it's not so big after all. Let's compare it to my body size. Okay, the plugs, covers up, ports. All right, so let's build a platform for this. So I bought this AC a while ago when it was on sale. I'll leave a link in the description for it for you if you're interested, but I haven't had a chance to install it or anything until now. So that's the way it's going to look. It's going to sit next to my refrigerator, and no, it's not going to be crooked. I'm going to build a platform for it so it can be nice and straight. But you can see it doesn't really stick out much more than my refrigerator does, so I'll still be able to walk through and have access to the back. So I'm going to build a platform and a semi-enclosure for this. And I'm also going to build some kind of table, work table that I sitting right here. So I got something else for that too. All right, so what I have here is this Melipron car laptop mount, and I'm not going to use the laptop with the cooler and things like that. So this is made for you to mount your laptop to, kind of like for work purposes. So that actually works pretty well. If you want to see the video, click the link up there. But I'm not going to use this, and I'm going to kind of hack this up a little bit to use it as a table mount. And we're going to use this as maybe the base, because this has a mounting mechanism to your chairs. So that's what I want to do. I want to mount it to the bolts that's meant for the chairs, and so that I can have a solid platform that's nice and secure. Okay, so this laptop mount kit comes with all these different brackets to mount to the base of your seats. So, it's the bolts that bolts into your seat. So I'm going to use these. There's different shapes and sizes depending on what kind of car you have. But I think this style is going to work out well for my element. So let's give that a shot. Okay, so these are the mounts that came with that laptop mount. You can see, I think I'll be able to use this to mount onto that. And same thing right here. And I should be able to get a very solid platform to go right across there. You can see how uneven this piece is, so I decided that I'm just going to take it out, and then after that it's going to be a lot easier to put a level board as a base. There's to be some exposure here, which I don't like, but we'll see if we could cover that up somehow too. Alright, so that's what I plan to use. This, we're going to put it right there. Take out that bolt and then bolt it in like that, and we'll do the same for that side. And that should give me a really strong base. And this would go on top like this. You can see there's no wiggle, no wobble. It's pretty flat. It rests right here on top of that and right along here. All right, so for the back side, I'm going to put some pieces of wood also to stand there and there, just so that it'll have 4 strong legs to sit on. Back side, same thing. I'm going to use one of the other mounts that came with that that laptop mount, and it's going to look like this, which is a little bit different. It'll sit like that, and then I'll put the piece of wood on top of that. All right, so I got that. Looks like this. We're going to put it right there. All right. There's another piece. We'll put the other one right there. Okay. Now we got 4 strong points. Yep. We'll mount this down. We'll screw this down. All right. It's nice and stable now. I have a platform. That refrigerator back. Now let's size it up. Yep. That's going to work out really well. So this is more transportation mode, because the air is going to blow that way. But when I actually want to use it, I'll probably be turning it like that. And then the ducts will come out back here. What I want to do is I want to have a table here, and I could have the AC unit sit on top of here. When it's in storage, the AC unit will sit here, and when it's in use, it's going to sit up here. I know it's hard to visualize, but it'll come to life. So I got this side wall set up, and I got some brackets to give it some extra strength. The AC unit, it's going to hold back the AC unit, and it's going to give me a leg to my table. All right, so for this side, I'm going to have this wall right here. I had to cut a hole because the side, you can see it's too big. This unit is too big for the space that I have, so this will stick out. And I don't want to put another wall right here because I want to be able to just twist and take out this unit. You'll see what I mean. But I needed this little extra leg right here for support. This is the way it's looking. Got another leg here. So now I'm going to put a tabletop. Got that tabletop in. It's actually quite sturdy, even though it's missing a leg, so to speak. So this way, it makes it really easy for me to access this AC unit and pull it out. And it's going to sit right on top of here. All right, so here's the idea. I'll pull out this guy, and I'm going to sit atop right here when it's in AC mode. And now um, the ducts can go easily to the windows. All right, looking good. So now that I have this wood piece here, the compensation I did for the height is now off for sure, because this was supposed to sit right down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down, and I'm hoping to just cut right there, and that'll take care of the difference. We'll see. We'll have to kind of figure it out. My luck is that it's not enough and I have to cut more, but we'll do whatever we have to do. All right, so I cut out that sliver, and you can see it's just a little off. It just needs to be something like that, just a hair. But you know what? I might just leave it. Seems like it's really close. Next up, I mocked up this little table leg right there. And remember, we use this table legs mounts to mount down this board on the front side and the back side. Those little metal mount clamps. All right, so there's the picture of what the laptop table is supposed to look like. And if you look down here, I just missed it by a hair, so I'm gonna cut off a little notch off of this wood piece so that it can lay flat. So it needs to be flat like that, so I'm gonna do a little notch to make room for just that. And I think it's gonna work out well. At first I was planning to, do my own table, but I think I might just use the laptop mount it comes with. At least I'll use this at first, and we'll see how I like it. I took a jigsaw, cut out that little notch. Let's try it out. All right, looks perfect. So now we're gonna mount this table up, this laptop table, and see what it looks like. It looks good. There's an adjustable leg right there, so I could adjust it. Can't go forever, but I don't want to go that high anyway. So probably something like that. We'll lock that in. All right, let's get the table portion in. Get these clamps in. Get on the ball joint. All right. I think that looks pretty good. Let's see how it looks when it's put away. I guess something like this will be in its out of the way position. All right, let's put a laptop on it. All right, so let's test this out. Sitting in my chair, I can adjust this, bring it a little bit closer to me. I think it's actually going to work out well. Push it out of the way. That way you can close the door and move in and out freely. Yeah, I think it's going to work out really well. Take a closer look at it. A little swinging table. All right, and I also have this table here to keep drinks or food like that, something like that, while I'm sitting on this chair. This is the beauty of keeping the chair frame. I'm able to sit like a normal chair, and of course there's cushion on that. Okay, so let's try this out when I'm going to use the AC unit. We're not going to do the connection, that's another video. We're just going to set it up a little bit. All right, so when I want to pull out the AC unit, the idea is that because this whole space is open, I could just easily grab it, swing it around, and put it up here on the table. And this is where the vent blows right here. This is the adjustable vent. Okay, and these are the ducts which I'm going to have go out to the window. I'm going to make a mount for that. Let's see. So if I want to work on my laptop, I could still do that. I actually wanted this to sit up a little bit further up, like something like that. Okay, that way it's nice and stable. All right, that's going to work out fine. That's the way one out duct is going here and another out duct is going here. It's going to have really easy window access. All right, I think it's good.